noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Siggy, it'll be interesting to see how these teams position themselves in the standings the rest of the way. Both have postseason aspirations, and this is the time of the year when the heat gets turned up a little bit.
Yeah, the next month or so will either make you or break you. It's been a long season at this point, and some guys might be starting to feel a little tired and beat up. That's a big part of these games in August, and you're trying to collect as many wins as possible, but the coaching staffs are trying to do it in a way that also benefits their team down the stretch. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but you have to be able to finish strong. Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And that's way high. And the count even 1-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Zimmerman makes the grab, one away.
Batting second, left fielder Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that's outside. Ball one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
One out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Oh, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now, Babe Ruth. Rips one to right. Dives. What a play!
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back in Arlington. And towing the slab in this one, Catfish Hunter. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Michael Young. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Hunter, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's way outside, and it's 1-1. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. And ball one.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there.
Batting
Glove
third.
side command,
Catcher,
fastball
right,
firm to the outside
outside.
corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now here is Mike Piazza. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Piazza matched a homer in his last game. Makes a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great.
Batting
Reaction
fourth.
time was there, and the
Shortstop,
slide was
Corey
smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And a foul ball.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Missed
Ball
inside with the curve. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. This to third. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. We head to the second in Arlington. No score. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
stepping
for the
in for the
Yankees,
Yankees,
first
Lou
baseman
Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
Zimmerman back to work.
Ball
Fastball
that's
is outside. 2 balls,
Nope,
no strikes to
ball.
count.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the
2-0.
plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Kinsler tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Bernie Williams, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Zimmerman, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Jorge Posada now at the plate as he swings through strike one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And down on strikes. Out number 3. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Rafael Palmeiro.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Booth. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6, third baseman, Austin
Here comes Austin Riley. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Palmeiro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Yeah, that skips into dirt. Mike Napoli in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
First and second, no outs. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mike Napoli. And that one fouled off. Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air. Williams squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Outfield playing straight up now. Adolis Garcia at the plate and takes high there.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and third, 1 down. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here's Leody Taveras.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 3, got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Going, we in go mode, going.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Yankees,
New inning getting
second
started.
baseman,
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. And the righty deals. Now a check swing, but he held up. And that one misses up and in. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Shortstop
Derek Jeter digs in now. That misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder Tony
Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. He popped out his first time. That one outside, and that's ball one.
That's ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is down low. Ricky Henderson on deck for the Yankees. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Henderson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gwynn off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1. Back at Globe Life Field. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Michael Young. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comebacker to the mound. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second
Ian
baseman
Kinsler stepping in for the Rangers. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Gwynn has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. 2 away. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. Start of the 4th. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Ruth, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. And they add on. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Allen batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Foul ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-2 to count. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Palmeiro calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bernie Williams.
2 down, bases empty. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to
Now
hit
batting,
right there.
catcher,
I really
Jose
like that swing,
Lozada.
man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Posada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Runner takes off. Hit in the air, center field. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Arlington,
Leading
and now
off
the
for the
shortstop, Corey
Rangers.
Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Clips the corner, strike 1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Austin Riley. Outside. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Not close with that one. Ball two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Mike Napoli stepping in for the Rangers. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Seager at second. Palmeiro over at first with one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia. That's in there. Strike one. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rangers leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Zimmerman back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
1-0.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Runners in the corners. one away. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in. Gwynn coming around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Zimmerman is done, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
Pitching
the
change
Rangers.
here, Chris Martin.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. One away with a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball. That's inside.
And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lou Gehrig, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Jacob Webb preparing to come on if needed. Strickland also getting ready. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is fouled back.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Up and in. Going to count 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, and foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And that's in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Young up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And another ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one hit to right. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Ian Kinsler. 0-2 in this one. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Posada, tag, great throw.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Back at Globe Life Field. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dick Allen. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it, right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Williams, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Allen aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. That one misses. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, catcher
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And next for New York. Jose Ramirez. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
That was a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Shortstop,
Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. 1 for 2. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Nope,
misses
that's the
with
ball.
that one. Runner at
2
third,
balls,
2
2
away.
strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. So they get
Now pitching for
back
the New
down
York
for the
Yankees.
bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
63.
mound, Cade Smith.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And first offering is fouled off. Smith, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Outfield playing straight up now. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's too high.
Ball 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And foul ball. Next offering way upstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jeter whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there.
Pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
73.
Jacob Webb.
He doesn't get a lot of
Jacob
strikeouts compared to other
Webb.
relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that's
Oh, that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taveras hauls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. And the sweeper misses. Webb, a 6'2" righty, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees,
2
the
outs, bases
designated
empty.
hitter,
Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. And takes low for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Here comes Austin Riley. Joe Nathan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Billy Wagner, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That catches the outside corner. And the count 1-1. There's the strike. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
And that just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Mike Napoli. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one fouled off. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll them up for 2.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's outside. And the count is 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 83. Eric Gagne.
Tavares, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Yanks leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next up for Texas, Michael Young, 1 for 3. outside corner. There's a strike. And he takes a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that skips into dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now a chance for Ian Kinsler, and that's in for a strike. Comes up empty.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer.
Now
It's
for the
5-2.
Rangers.
Back in Arlington for the top of the 8th. And now Dick Allen. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Next to hit, Bernie Williams. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Obi Milner appears to be getting loose. Grounder might be 2. Over to Seager. Now over to Palmeiro. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now here is Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. On the outside corner. Got him looking. Down in order go the Yankees. They're still out in front 5-2. Billy Wagner into the game.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Piazza
Ball one,
stands
no
in
strike.
here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hard ground ball, base now. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
Now
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the
Singer.
infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's Corey Seager. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh,
If you're
one
going to
the
get
count.
something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Check swing, called strike. Piazza gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Misses, and the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him looking. 1 out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but
Up
certainly got
next
away
for
with the
the
location
Rangers,
there. You know, sometimes
first
as
baseman,
a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused
Rafael
on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Palmeiro stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though.
Here is Austin Riley.
Ball
Misses
in.
off the inside, and that's ball 1.
Two balls, no strike.
The Rangers trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
manager out of the dugout. New pitcher on here, Michael King.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next to hit, Mike Napoli. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul straight back. And strike two.
2-2 count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. That one misses. 3-2 now. Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Out to short, Jeter. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Rangers.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bobby Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike. And it's fouled away. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Piazza gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Gwynn in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Seager. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now, Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. One-run game, bottom 9. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit on the ground to short. In the hole, jump throw, Jeter. Nicely done for the out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now here is Leody Taveras. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That one's got to feel good. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive. Shoot.
Hard liner. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for two. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. So next to hit for Texas, Ian Kinsler. First offering misses badly for ball one.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Heading for the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Rangers get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
The final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh.